Have you ever walked into a room and felt something off? Maybe you've seen a shadow move when nothing was there, or felt a presence that made your skin crawl. Tonight, I'm going to shatter everything you thought you knew about ghosts. What if I told you that every single ghost sighting in human history is both completely real and completely misunderstood? The truth about what people are actually seeing when they encounter spirits will change how you view reality itself. This isn't about believing or not believing in ghosts. This is about understanding the shocking scientific reality behind one of humanity's oldest mysteries. By the end of this video, you'll never look at a haunted place the same way again. Let me start with a statement that will make skeptics cheer and believers angry. There are no such things as ghosts. No matter how often people have seen them, no matter where they've seen them. But here's the twist that changes everything. They do see something, and I have no question about that. They really do. So what is it that they see? Think about your television for a moment. Right now, as you watch this video, there are hundreds of TV signals flying through the air around you. Comedy shows, news broadcasts, movies, all existing as invisible electrical signals in the ether. You can't see them, you can't touch them, but they're there. The only reason you can't watch them is because you need the right receiver tuned to the proper frequency to translate those electrical signals into pictures you can see. Here's where it gets mind-blowing. Human beings are electrical transmitters. Every thought, every emotion, every intense experience creates electrical energy that doesn't just disappear when we're done with it. You know this is true because you can walk into a room and instantly get bad vibes or feel good energy. That's not mystical nonsense. That's you detecting actual electrical frequencies. Now imagine a place where something traumatic happened, a murder, a suicide, extreme emotional trauma. Would the electrical energy in that place be more powerful and linger longer than it might in another place? Absolutely. That electrical energy gets embedded in the environment like an invisible recording. But here's the key that unlocks this entire mystery. Your brain, specifically your pineal gland, is nature's most sophisticated electrical receiver. When a sensitive person enters a space charged with this residual electrical energy, something extraordinary happens. The photon activity inside their brain converts that electrical energy, and the person sees a picture of what was. The picture is not in the room, it's in here, in their mind. The ghost, that woman holding a candelabra in an evening gown that people always seem to see, isn't walking down the hallway. The hallway contains the electrical imprint, but the visual experience is being created inside the observer's consciousness. This is why some people see ghosts and others don't in the same location. It's not about belief or sensitivity to the supernatural. It's about how well tuned their biological receiver is to picking up and translating these electrical frequencies into visual experiences. The shocking truth about ghosts. So far you know that a ghost isn't a wandering soul, but an invisible electrical imprint left behind by intense emotion or trauma. Now let's dive deeper into how and why this residue forms. Emotional energy as electricity. Every thought and feeling you experience generates electrical impulses in your brain and body. When something extreme happens, like anger, grief, or terror, the amplitude of those impulses skyrockets. This high-voltage burst of emotional electricity doesn't simply vanish. It embeds itself in the environment, much like a magnetic recording. The lingering field. Imagine a rock thrown into a pond. The ripples persist long after the splash. Intense emotional imprint behaves the same way, creating a lingering field of energy that can persist for years or even centuries in old buildings. This is why certain places become famous haunts. The original event created a powerful energy signature that still drifts through the walls. Translating the signal. A sensitive person acts as a tuned-in receiver. Their pineal gland, a tiny bioreceptor deep in the brain, is exceptionally adept at picking up electromagnetic fluctuations. When their brain receives and decodes that stored energy, it converts it into visual, auditory, or tactile experiences, what we call ghost sightings, EVP, electronic voice phenomena, or phantom touches. Real-life example. The Murder House consider a documented case, a 19th century mansion where a tragic murder occurred. Visitors report seeing a pale figure in the upstairs hallway exactly at 2 a.m., the precise time the crime happened. Scientific explanation. The brain of a tuned visitor receives the same frequency pattern that was created by the victim's final surge of fear. Part 3. Who are real ghosts? 8:30, 12. Here's where things go from wild theory to astounding reality. There actually are spirits in the scientific sense. Living light beings. Donahue explains that light beings, humans who have mastered consciousness, can consciously emit and absorb this electrical energy. These advanced individuals can materialize themselves or dematerialize at will, appearing as ghosts to less attuned observers. The pineal gland gateway. The pineal gland, often called the third eye, is the light receptor of the brain. When activated through advanced meditation, it can transmit and receive at higher frequencies, enabling biolocation or astral projection. Witness testimonies. Donahue recounts cases of yogis and mystics who vanished from one room and rematerialized in another, leaving no physical trail. These aren't myths. They're documented phenomena explained by frequency modulation, not supernatural magic. Why religion misunderstands. Traditional faiths label ghost sightings as demonic or evil spirits. In reality, it's a misinterpretation of physics, the same processes that create computer graphics in a video game, only far more sophisticated and organic. Practical protection techniques. Grounding your frequency. Just as a radio needs grounding to avoid interference, you must ground your own electrical field. Technique. Stand barefoot on natural earth, grass or soil, for 5 minutes daily. Feel the Earth's electrons neutralize excess energy in your body. Shielding visualization. Create an electromagnetic shield around yourself using focused intention. Practice. Sit quietly, inhale deeply, and visualize a radiant sphere of white light expanding 3 feet around you. This field repels stray energy imprints. Pineal gland activation. The pineal gland unlocks higher frequency reception. Use it to consciously filter unwanted signals. Exercise. Twice a day, perform 5 minutes of silent candle-gazing meditation. Stare softly at the flame's center, allowing tiny sparks of inner light to glow behind your closed eyelids when you look away. Neutralizing trauma residue. To clear a haunted space, you need to reset the frequency stored in the environment. Method. Burn a mix of sage, cedar, and lavender. As the smoke curls, recite a simple affirmation. By the power of light, all stagnant energy is cleared. Only love and harmony remain. Selective receiver. Tuning. Adjust your sensitivity based on context. At home, aim for calm neutrality. In energetic places, lower your reception. Tip. Carry a small hematite stone in your pocket. Its dense mineral structure absorbs high-frequency interference, grounding stray currents. Conclusion and call to action. 14-15 Roy. You now understand why ghosts aren't wandering spirits, but electrical footprints translated by your own brain. You've gained the knowledge to protect your mind, clear haunted spaces, and even awaken latent psychic abilities safely. If this revelation shocked you, imagine what you can achieve when you master these techniques. Take action today. Ground yourself for 5 minutes right now. Practice the shield visualization before bed. Share your experience in the comments. Did you feel a shift in your energy? Don't forget to like this video if the truth about ghosts blew your mind, and subscribe so you never miss our deep dive explanations into the hidden laws of reality. Hit the bell icon to stay engaged and get notified the moment we drop our next mind-altering teaching. Finally, join our community by leaving a comment. I'm a grounded receiver now. What unexpected change did you experience? I read every comment and feature the best stories in our daily summaries. Until next time, remember, the spirits you see aren't lost souls. They're electrical echoes asking you to become a more conscious receiver of the universe's infinite signals.